welcome back with Cooking with Caroline. I'm sorry that last year I did get to continue on with my segment with Cooking with Caroline, but this year I have promised Kelly Vaughn that I'm going to go on and finish. I was unaware that I could do the show without actually being at Channel 40 in Indianapolis, that I could do it where I'm at. It's been a great year. It's been very, very busy. I've been going on the line for school. I'm trying to get my degree in nursing. So I've been really busy with working and doing school and my family and children. And so I just want to show you guys how to cook some healthy white fish from DC, from the Bay Area. It's called Swigget fish. And I'm also going to cook some fried fish. My husband likes fried fish. He's very active. Most men's metabolism is fast, so he's going to eat, him and my sons are going to eat fried fish. So come along with me and I'll take you there. So I'm actually making spaghetti. I'm making spaghetti, but I'm having spaghetti squash. My family, my husband, he's not into the spaghetti squash, but I'm into the spaghetti squash because actually, you guys, it's very, very healthy. So I'm going to cut the spaghetti squash, and I'm going to get out, here we go right here. This is my spaghetti squash. I'm going to cut the spaghetti squash in half. It's very hard. Sometimes you can soften them up. Briefly, I'm going to show you, I'm going to get my olive oil out, and I'm going to grease my pan. Watch me. I'm going to have to use a little spray. I got kind of low on that. So I got some vegetable oil. I'm going to use a little bit of that to spray my pan, trying to keep it right. I've actually put my stove on, I've got it on 350. Here's the fish. I've already prepared that fish. And I'm going to take this piece of fish. I'm going to put some organic cayenne pepper. Always, I like that. It's good for your colon. Remember, you can cook anything in cayenne pepper, and it's good to clean your colon. And after all, we're over 40, and even if you're over 30, you want to clean out your colon. So I do use cayenne to keep my colon clean. And actually, it actually does the job.
Okay, you also use Obey, which is actually a garlic and herb.
Well, you stop. No. I've got a daughter that's trying to take over my program. Here's the batter. This is what I use when I bake my fish and my salmon patties. Okay, I'm not going to batter it all the way down. I've got my batter on there. I'm going to take and spray a little bit on top because I want it to get crispy. So I'm going to spray a little bit on top. And your seasons is what you want to do for as a season, to your taste. But the main ingredients to baking fish, the main ingredients is that you use a spray and put a batter over your fish, and make sure you put the spray on your fish so it can actually crispy. So I'm going to slide that in the oven, and I'm back to preparing fried fish. Okay, I'm putting my oil in here. My mother loved to fry fish. She could fry good. Actually, I came from a cooking family. My family could cook. My aunties and them were great cooks. I had an auntie that taught the lady that owns Country Kitchen how to cook. I went down and I worked while I was in college when I had my kids, and my cousin Ricky and them knew the guy that hired me, and he said, Caroline. We were talking and all the people were there, a lot of young ladies. He mentioned to them, well, she come from a cooking family. My Aunt Lucille, my Aunt Daisy, my grandmother, Aunt Lullin, Aunt Big, and all of them were great cooks. I'm actually preparing to fry fish. I've got my little batter going on here on the side. I actually took a pan and I put my aluminum foil in it because it's big enough. And I've got my batter in there. I use Obey. Sometimes they like accent. And there we go again. Bam! Cayenne pepper. And so, you know, as they saying is, hot as fish grease, I'm making this fish grease hot. Put a little pepper. That'll help it. And I got something over here, just right here. I've got eggs. I'm going to put my white fish in an egg batter to make sure my cornmeal really sticks. So I got an egg batter right here. Excuse me, Anastasia. This is my little camera girl. I'm beating my eggs up. So I'm going to dip my fish. Watch out. I'm dipping my fish. Watch out. I'm dipping my fish. I dipped it. See, I dipped it. Now I'm laying it in the batter. I covered up, you know, real good. And after I cover it up, I like to shake it. Because sometimes it could be, you know, how it gets thick on there. So I'm going to lay the fish in the hot fish grease. So I got another one. Doing actually another one. That egg is on there. That batter is on there. And the season, you don't want to over season stuff. Some people overdo stuff. I don't. I just put just a season to your taste. I don't do a lot of salt. Don't need no high blood pressure. Gonna put another one in there. This is Whitefish Swig. And you can actually buy this in the state of where you at. I just had a friend that went to visit DC, and she bought it from the Bay Area, which was fresh. We're here in Salt Lake City, Utah, and we're far away from the ocean. So a lot of things is fish is what you call it, farm fed. And so I like fresh stuff. I will pay extra money to eat fresh because I like my food to be fresh. I'm not rich, but if I can't do nothing else, I can eat good. How y'all doing? So, I got my fish going. And this is something else I'm cooking. I'm making poor man spaghetti. It's really good. I got bell peppers. I'm making bell peppers, fresh garlic, I've got some fresh onion. I'm going to make, I'm chopping my stuff up to make my poor man spaghetti. I love that. I really do. But in these days, I'm going to eat squash spaghetti because I am trying to shed the pounds. And it's not a diet. Come on. It's not a diet. It's not a diet. It's a way of living. So, I'm changing my way of living. I'm trying to do healthy foods. Wait just a moment. I got my board. I've got my pepper and I've got my onion. So this is for my poor man spaghetti. What I do is I boil my spaghetti. I put butter off in my spaghetti. I put butter in the spaghetti and I let it cook. I put just a little sea salt. I tend to use sea salt instead of regular salt. Sea salt is more healthier for you. You know, guys, I'm just going to tell you, when you get my age and older, you think about your health and your finances. And that's what me and my husband is thinking about. You know, our health and how we're going to be healthy and our finances and see how they're going to do. So that's why we decided to, you know, even though he doesn't eat healthy all the time, I don't keep him from eating some of the things he wants to eat. Like once a month, he can have fried fish or fried chicken. I don't eat it at all. because I've learned how to make mine taste fried by baking it. And so with that being said, I do like to shake and bake chicken in the oven, like my fish. I love salmon. You know, like I said, you know, we're African American. We like fried food. Not all of it, but we also like to eat healthy too. And so I've learned how to cook things more healthier and cheaper. You know, you don't have to have $1 million to cook good. You really don't. There's always sales at the store, and so I enjoy this. This is for my poor man spaghetti. I put bell peppers, and I don't put too many. Some people put too much. You don't want to eat bell pepper. I mean, you don't want to eat every bite an onion or a bell pepper in your mouth. You put enough to season. A lot of people over season things. You don't have to do that. I'll be back. I'll be back in a moment as I prepare my fish and tell you guys the outcome of it. Well, welcome back. I'm doing the finishing up my poor man spaghetti. This is Italian season, just 98 cents at Walmart. You pour enough in there. I'm doing a little Italian season, a little garlic powder. I also use fresh garlic. I mix some butter in there. So the butter is for poor man spaghetti. It makes everything stick. Okay, and I got garlic powder. Got to get my garlic powder in there. So this is what I use that does not have a lot of sugar. I use these because they're like 5 grams of sugar. Spaghetti sauce is full of sugar. Hunt's is less sugar. So that's why I use my Hunt's. Pour my Hunt's in there. I use 2 cans to 1 small box of spaghetti, the short ones at Walmart. I put them in there. I've already put my garlic and my Italian seasons and my butter. You put the butter in there while the spaghetti's hot. Your bell peppers, and saute those bell peppers and onions. Saute those. And I'm ready to do one more thing. I can't wait to move in my big kitchen. I've got a big, beautiful kitchen, not bragging, but it's better to cook in. I'm here in a condo my son had, me and my husband and daughter. Thanks for cooking. Thanks for tuning in with Cooking with Caroline. I'm ready to eat. This is my baked fish. This is my spaghetti, trying to eat small portions. My squash today was kept tough, and this is my salad. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful Saturday, and may God bless you.